All right, here's the directions on your how to do your letter today. So first of all, if you want to see your list of explorers, look to the side right here. You just click on this attachment, scroll down, you'll see where the explorers are, and then you need that to do your research. But here's the part we're talking about, your CAMI letter. So after you finish your research, what I would do is open up this CAMI, which will show you your letter and how you're going to set it up. This is the actual essay right here. This is what you're doing it on. And then pull up, just go up another tab here and pull up your research outline. And I would just put them right next to each other. And you'll have your information on your explorer right here, right? And then you have your essay. You're going to use this information from your research that you did, and you're just going to plug it into an essay. So all you need to do is go click on here where it says text box. And this is where you can start typing your essays. So you can change, I would change the lettering to black, maybe make it a little bigger, maybe make it a size 16. And the way you'll do it is you will go, dear, oh, never mind, I just changed the wrong font. I'll change that in a minute. But you would go, dear, since I'm Columbus, I'll do King. What was my king's name? Check back. Oh, Ferdinand, right there. Okay. Dear King Ferdinand. That's how you'll set it up at first. And then you'll introduce yourself. This is your humble explorer, Chris. You don't have to say humble or anything like that. I'm just being dumb. But anyway, this is your humble explorer, Christopher Columbus, reporting back to you from I will say from my adventures in, and remember, Columbus didn't know he was in the Americas. So if we're going to keep this accurate, we'll say in Asia. Remember, he thought he was in Asia. Okay. And so what I would do here is if you look right here, this information right here, and it says first paragraph, I'm just going to try and put all this stuff in my first paragraph. I'm going to explain where I was heading and why. So I might talk about how I'm heading to Asia to look for better trade routes and better riches and gold and spices and a quicker way to get that back here to Spain. I hope to find land for us to expand upon, yada, yada, yada. But that's what you'll be explaining in here. And I've given you some ideas of what you can do. And then after that, you'll start a new paragraph and you'll explain what you saw there. So you might talk about natives that you met and the cool things that they had or the weird things that they had. And then you might talk about the new animals that are in that area. You might need to do some research. What animals are in the area that your person landed in? What new oceans did you see? Anything else? Try to do some research, find some cool stuff about your explorer, and then write a paragraph on that. And then your third paragraph, this is your most important one. Why should your country invest? Why should Spain give money to me, Christopher Columbus? Okay. Why should they give me money to go and explore more? Well, you want to just talk about the resources they had. Talk about the potential for the land and the money that could be made there. You're basically selling it like you're trying to sell this thing like it is a house or something like that. You are trying to sell these leaders that you work for, whatever country you work for. You're trying to sell them on why this land will be useful. Okay. And you can come up with reasons I didn't even think about. That's why I put other. But this is the stuff that you probably want to stay on. And each paragraph, as it says in the directions right here, make sure you read these directions, by the way. Okay. Read these directions. Read these directions, and you'll see that each paragraph, there has to be three. That's why it goes 1, 2, 3. Each of these paragraphs needs to be 5 sentences. Okay. So just do your best. I think you guys can handle this. You're going to type everything in this text box. If you have to create another page, we'll talk about that, but you should be able to fit everything in this box. You can always make your box bigger or like, sure, you can move it over and change it, whatever you want to do, but just try to finagle it all onto this one page. And if you can't, we'll figure it out. All right. And then when you're done, you'll go back to Power School and you can do your Adobe Spark for extra credit. So if you do your Adobe Spark, you just go here and I'm already logged in, but you will log in through your Google Drive and you can make a collage. And if you make a collage, you can pretty much just make it over whatever your Explorer is, add whatever you want. Make it cool, and I'll give you 10 points extra credit.